some news for you today. Have you heard? According to Shams, ESPN, Jae Crowder is close to a deal with the Sacramento Kings. Sources tell ESPN. Kings, of course, 8-10, dealing with some injuries, and they're working to add front court depth. Finally, thank you. Finally. Man. They're finally adding front court depth with the 13-year NBA veteran who has made 2 finals appearances since 2020. Mixed reaction, I'd say, in the chateau. Mostly positive, but some snide comments.
Man, who the hell hating on Jae Crowder, man?
Campy says Kings getting AARP members.
Oh, come on
Steve
now.
A says all we need now is Charles Oakley. That's funny, but I like the move, but that's still funny.
Listen, let's put it this way. And this is the truth. We don't know the contract details. But I'm 99% sure, and I just shot out a couple texts to see if we can get some inside
Context
knowledge on this.
Yeah,
some context. But I'm 99% sure this is going to be a 1-year deal. And this is going to be worth a little bit of change. So with that being said, what's the big deal?
Right.
You're trying something. You are trying to add something to the sauce, right? Like you got your sauce on the oven. You've already added your mushrooms.
Yeah.
You've already added your parsley flakes.
Have you seen that commercial with the bacon cheeseburger for Wendy's? And the narrator says, mushrooms are controversial.
Yes, I have seen that.
If you like them, you're right. If you don't, you're a child. But anyway.
Yeah. But you've added your garlic. You've added your different ingredients.
Yeah.
And as you see, you know what it is. If you're a chef, if you're going with the spoon, you put your spoon in there, you raise it to your lips, and you.
I got a question.
That ain't it.
I got a question.
What you got?
Why is it taking them so long to add front court depth?
Listen, man.
It's almost Thanksgiving.
Rock with me. Why
the 4th of July?
Don't be like
Copia. 4th
Copia.
of July wasn't here yet. We're like, oh, they can do some front court depth. Yeah, just let me wait till the Christmas trees are up, and then we'll do something about that.
True. I get it. I understand people are upset this didn't happen in the summer, while you had your bikini on.
Yeah.
Before school had started. I get that situation. I'm all fine and dandy. But Monty's trying now. And believe me, this is coming from me. I haven't been all, purple colored glasses, but I got to at least give him his love.
Right.
Somebody said maybe some Rodman is available from the 209. I get it. I understand. It's not a high value name. It's not, you haven't traded and got OG Anunoby. I understand it. You ain't got Cat coming.
Is it true that Jae Crowder gets the roster spot that was occupied by Royale? Is that true, or is that? I heard that somewhere.
Royale's already left. He doesn't have a roster spot at this point.
339-1140, 1-800-920-1140. How about this? Monty McPhail says 6'6" power forward who averages 6 points. Clown show. If he can average 6 points off the bench, if he comes off the bench, if he can consistently do that and consistently make threes, that's going to help. You're not looking for somebody who's going to, he needs to come in here and average 19.5 points a game. That's just not realistic.
Well,
consistency,
yes.
Consistent play off the bench is what they need. Maybe he does start, in which case you might get your dream, Jay, where DeRozan becomes a starting 2. I wouldn't think so, but it's possible.
Well, I think it's you put the best players on the floor, and I think that's what the Kings Kingdom has been talking about here over the last couple of not even the last couple, but within the last year, even going back to last season. I said I wouldn't do it, but I think that's where it's Jae Crowder. Again, he's going to bring intensity. I think he's going to bring a little dog to the situation. I'll tell you one thing, and someone said this yesterday. I can't remember if it was a caller or one of you guys. I'm from the school of if somebody's coming down that lane too many times, SGA, you got to put some hands on somebody, stop giving up this easy stuff. And one thing Jae Crowder is going to do is he going to make you earn it.
This is clearly an indication that the Kings, Monty, Vivek, Mike Brown, some combination thereof, agrees with what we've been saying. When I say we, I mean everybody I'm not trying to take credit for it. I'm just saying it's clearly an indication that they've seen the way this team has played. They look at the roster and go, no, that's not quite it. That's all we've been saying.
Right. Yeah.
That's all we've been saying. Let's talk to Mark here. 339-1140, 1-800-920-1140. Hello, Mark. What's up?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of stole my thunder. Even it goes against my argument. I like the signing. I also like the Crowder pickup, but they seem like, Carter's going to play a lot bigger than his 6'4" frame if he plays anything like he did in college. Just a complete dog. I guess what I was going to argue before the signing was, are these guys just completely disconnected? I feel like, getting rid of Mitchell and bringing in a McLaughlin, hopefully I didn't butcher his name.
No, but we're good. You're good.
So I'm hearing
I'm sorry.
A bad connection.
Yeah. All right. We'll let you go, Mark. Sorry about that. Technical issues.
Go ahead, Mark. You can finish. That was on me. That was on.
You're good. Go ahead. Fire when ready.
Well, it just seems like he's bringing in players that he's not playing. Are you talking? Like, hey, I'm getting rid of Mitchell. I'm bringing McLaughlin. Are you okay with that? Are you going to play him? And it's like, I don't think McLaughlin's really had a chance. And I'm like, well, why did you get rid of Mitchell then? Why did you bring in Sasha, who's like an offensive only kind of guy? McBucket's offensive only kind of guy. It's just like, man, are these guys even communicating? And then, of course, today it seems like they do the right thing. Maybe they all did get in their same room. And like, what kind of team we going to build here?
Yeah. Gotcha, Mark. Thank you. Apologize for the technical issues. I'll tell you what, there's more to this. We're just finding out the reason why. And it wasn't that the Kings looked at this and said, we need help. Apparently, according to Sean Cunningham, an MRI revealed a grade 1 right calf strain for Trey Lyles. He got hurt last night. He's out of action, will be reevaluated in 3 to 4 weeks. So Jae Crowder was signed because Trey Lyles is hurt, not because he's going to rescue us. Also, DeMar DeRozan will miss tomorrow's game in Minnesota with lower back inflammation, which he's been dealing with, and is day-to-day. So that kind of changes the complexion of this. It's not, they went out and got Jae Crowder. Yeah, they're making a move. They were forced to make the move because of another injury. In this case, Trey Lyles, Jay. What do you think?
Yeah, well, Trey hadn't been playing at the highest level.
Right.
And he started the season kind of banged up anyway, missed some games early. And so I thought he was starting to get some of his legs under him. Hopefully the best is still yet to come with Trey Lyles for the rest of the season.
He's been plagued by lower body injuries last couple seasons.
Yeah. And so, good by the squad doing what they had to do. They're going with someone that's familiar. Again, I know it's out of necessity, but I also like who Jae Crowder is. I also like, what he may bring to this team, and we'll see. I know Drapes is a huge fan.
Yes.
I know I've kind of been in the corner of Jae Crowder. I think you've kind of been like, kind of, warm on it sometime.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. And so I think it's a good move in the form of, I like the player that they're bringing in to replace Trey Lyles at the moment. And hopefully it's something that sticks.
Yeah. We have a little more context now on why Jae Crowder is coming to the Kings. 339-1140, 1-800-920-1140. What does it all mean going forward? Can the Kings turn this thing around? Can Jae Crowder help? That's next with The Drive, guys. Jay and Whitey, today, Sactown Sports.